All right, falafel review. We're at Tamam Falafel, brand new place. Must have just opened like literally any day. Right next to Joe's Pizza on 14th and 3rd Avenue. Fast casual environment, you know, good decorations inside. Kind of a Chipotle price point. My only gripe is that it came out to like $10.33. So, you know, if you are going to be in that price point, keep it under 10. But whatever. All right, so we're in Stuyvesant Square Park between 15th and 17th Street. There's a 2nd Avenue bisects the park, so there's a second half of the park. And the music you'll hear in the background is going to be from the composer Antonin Dvorak, Czech composer, who used to live on 17th Street in the row houses over here. So the park is named after Peter Stuyvesant. There's his statue. You can see his peg leg. So Peter Stuyvesant was the last Director General of New Netherlands Colony. He replaced William Kieft, who was inept and embroiled the colony in Kieft's War, which was essentially a protracted conflict with the Lenape Indians at the time. It was very brutal on both sides, atrocities definitely. And, you know, it ruined the living conditions of the colony. It caused a lot of the settlers to go back to Europe. So Netherlands recalled William Kieft and sent back Peter Stuyvesant. And he was the last Director General of New Netherlands Colony up until 1664, when New Netherlands Colony was overrun by the British and renamed New York. Stuyvesant is a legend in New York. His name is all over the city. For example, Stuyvesant High School, which is one of the best public high schools in the city. Bedford Stuyvesant, Brooklyn, which is a neighborhood where notorious B.I.G. grew up. And of course, Stuy Town, which is a massive housing complex only a few blocks away. Stuyvesant's farm spanned pretty much all the way from Houston Street down that way up to 23rd Street, which at the time was considered country land. Ultimately, it was, I think, his 3rd or 4th great-grandson, or, you know, great-great-great-grandson, who inherited the farmland. He gifted this 4-acre park to the city for pretty much pennies on the dollar. He had one condition, that it be fenced off, which the city kind of dragged their feet on. They did eventually build the fence, and so you can see that this cast iron fence is the oldest cast iron fence in the city. All right, so Tamam Falafel, about a block or two away at 14th and 3rd. So here's the first view. Now this is really a beast of a falafel sandwich. This thing is heavy. You can see the toppings. I think it's some pickled cabbage or onions. So it looks like some peppers, some pickled peppers. All right, one bite in. It's hard to even get the first bite without creating a total mess of myself. But so far it's very good. I mean, the cabbage does adds a nice balance to the actual falafel. A few bites in, this thing is very good. Falafel is very tasty, crispy, balanced with the cabbage. There's some pickles in there. Now you can see there's gonna be a second layer of toppings. That's what the professionals do. It's toppings, falafel. That way you keep the balance. You don't end up with half the sandwich being dry, half the sandwich being wet. There's some orange sauce. That's, I think, a turmeric-based hot sauce. Kind of interesting taste. Very good. Add some good flavor to it. Good. All right, final bite. So I'm an idiot and filmed this segment in slow-mo, but this was a very good sandwich. 8-6.